Hey peeps, it's Steven again. This is the last tutorial video for Frontdesk HQ. In this video, we're just going to go over some generalistic things you can look at and change in your profile. So we're going to go over like looking at your payment method and changing your payment method. We'll go over viewing past bills or getting past bills if you need them for any reason or whatsoever. We're going to look at upgrading and downgrading your membership if you want to change it to less days a week or more days a week. All that good stuff. So again, I'm going to use my bookmarks. I'm going to go back to the bookmark I made for my profile, which I recommend you do that. Otherwise, you'll have to always type in the full Frontdesk HQ address. Like I said on the previous video, depending on what the time duration is between your visits to the site, you may have to sign in, you may not. It depends on how long your browser keeps your sign-in active. It'll usually sign you out after so many hours without any activity. So in this case, I don't need to sign in because I was just here making the last video. So first thing, when you sign into your profile, it's going to show you your dashboard. It's going to show you plans and passes, which is what your active membership is. It'll show you your past bills, or future bills, and then upcoming schedule, which would be any visits you've scheduled. So you can click on, and then from there you can click through to access each one of those. So what I'm going to have you do is, the first thing we're going to look at is your payment method. So say you bought a membership with us using a credit card. We take that credit card, we put it on your account, and it stays on your profile. And then you can view that credit card or what that payment method is at any time. You can add to it, you can take away from it. And so if there was a card on here, it would be displaying right here. If there wasn't a card on here, you could add a card to it just using this simple green button. So you could type in everything you need to for that card, the billing information, and then save it to your account. So that's payment method. And you can change that, cancel it anytime you need to. We can look at your plan here. So if we click through on your plan, the basics, it's going to tell you kind of all the information you need to know about it. So it's a 2 times per visit, 2 times a week plan. It's going to tell you your next payment. It's going to tell you the day the payment's due. All that stuff you might be interested to know. And then you can see your bills, which this would be this is the most recent bill down here, and then the January 10th would be my next billing. So this would be what my amount would be charged to a card, and then the software will send you then a receipt via email for that automatic bill. You can also view the number of times or any times you visited the gym. So like in this case, this profile is fake, so it hasn't been to the gym at all. But if you had scheduled appointments, then came in, each time you come in for your appointment, I'll check you off our list that you showed up for that appointment, and then it'll log your visit in here, and it'll show, it would show in this profile, it would show Jar L visited on December 10th, 2014 at whatever time period, whatever time appointment it was. And then you can also, choose new plans and passes. So let's say or let's go to your dashboard. So let's say you're on this plan and you want to cancel this plan, you want to get a new plan. So what you would do is you would hit cancel. So you'd cancel monthly plan, okay. That's okay. Your profile stay active. Even though you've canceled this plan, that's okay. It's not a big deal. Then you'll click on plans and passes. That'll take you to what you have available to you to downgrade or upgrade to. So you've got the basics, 3 months. And we're only going to do month to month, or 3 months in full, or 6 months in full. So it'll show you each one. So you can say you want to upgrade from the basics, which is 2 times a week, to the Get Sexy, which is 3 times a week. So you'd click on the Get Sexy month to month. You would add that to your cart, and then you would pay for it using the card you have on file. And this is something that we can do me and Dan can do as well on our end. So we can set it so that it's not going to charge you twice for membership in the same month. And recurring, like say you get billed on the 10th for one, then you change on the 15th, it's going to bill you again. We can make that so it doesn't happen. So upgrading and downgrading is something that you can take care of yourself, or we can help you with it. But I mean, the biggest thing that I would recommend for you guys to do is once you get the profile set up, play with it a little bit. Check out what there is to offer. I think one of the cool features on it is that you can subscribe to the calendar, your own calendar on here. So you can actually, so say you use your iCal on your iPhone, you can do it so that the calendar from front desk goes to your phone. And so every time you make an appointment with us on front desk, it'll update on your phone too. So I think that's pretty neat. That's a cool feature. And this is all stuff we can help you set up with. So don't worry if you get on here and you're like, I have no idea what to do. Just feel free to always ask us. So that's the end of the tutorials. If there's any questions, please let me know. We'll be available in the gym to help you with it. We're going to set this all up in January and be ready to roll with it. But I'm going to get your profile set up here pretty soon so you guys can get in there and play around with it a little bit before we go live in January. So hope that helps.